we found is that sometimes for creative people to really reach their potential, there needs to be somebody that can create a path for them to give them an opportunity. How many times someone said, man, if I just, find someone that can help me out with this. So we thought, why don't we create an environment that we can help people out with their process. How many here learn about process tonight? Right? So in that process, we decided to create a creative space where creators could get support, turnkey support, from seasoned, experienced professionals who can help you accomplish your goals each step of the way, starting where you are. All right? So I want to introduce my legal team and let Ms. Wasemi greet you and tell you about why she created the legal components and what it means to her, and she can introduce her team as well.
Okay. As Jeremy said, we work with businesses in general. Businesses, startups, mid-sized growing businesses that have reached a certain point and they're ready to go to the next level, always that next level business. And what I found is that the most passionate people, the most passionate business people tend to be those that are involved in some sort of fashion, some sort of creativity, some sort of art. And I said, I can't create art. I'm not an artist, but I can spot it. I can't create fashion, but I know, when you know something is fly, right? You couldn't create it, but you can. Now you all can. And so I said, I can't do that, but I want to support those that can and those that do, because our world is brighter and full of colors when you all flourish. So that's my passion. I want to support people like you that are passionate. So my passion is your passion. That's so kind of cliche, but my passion is your passion. What you're passionate about, I want to get behind and support. And I just have this idea that if we all do what we're sent here to do, you know how you know in your gut what you're supposed to be doing? So same for me, I know in my gut I'm supposed to be supporting you all. I'm not supposed to be in a corporate firm. I'm not supposed to be doing bankruptcy law. Now if you get an issue, I'll get it help you with that. But my passion is to see that you flourish. And I'm so excited that this summer, as we launched Artworks, we were able to assemble an amazing team. And Irvin, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Irvin as well. I am a new intern here at Artworks.
My name is Alanis. I am an intern from the legal team and the creative team.
Hi, I'm Deborah, and I'm also an intern for the legal and creative team.
And we were so blessed to have these young people come in, and we said in our orientation, listen, this is something we're going to create together. Come with us, intern with us, and we promise you it will be an amazing opportunity. Extremely intelligent, well-educated people that were willing to donate and dedicate their time and energy to us. So we're excited about what we've created and what this fall is going to be for us. Okay, so what is the legal, what you two know? Who else has a legal background here?
That's it.
Okay, so you two have a joke on it. Just my little segment here. I want to talk about intellectual property. So when I say I'm going to support you in what you're doing, the key component there is protecting your idea. How many of you all, whether you write something, we work with songwriters and authors, or you create something, it could be a piece of clothing or any sort of idea, and you see it like 6 months later or the next year, or you hear it on the stream and you're like, wait a minute, that was my idea, right? So our job here is to make sure your ideas are protected, right? So you may not, and I always tell my clients, you may not have the big name, so it may be a blessing that you hear it streaming, but if you protected it, you can go back and get the money for it, right? So you kind of want Beyonce to steal your stuff, right? So then she owes you everything she made off of it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's with every idea. So always encourage, make sure your work is protected. We were dealing with a jeweler that actually created a piece that was amazing, selling it on 125th Street, saw it in Tiffany's. Oh, guess what? It was protected. So maybe she couldn't compete with Tiffany's, but what does that say about her now? Wow, Tiffany's has a licensing agreement with me to run up a bill on my work, right? That is the overall piece. And I guess I want to talk a tiny little bit about the procedural part of it. So whether, I guess we can jump in with trademarks. A lot of people come to me, and because this is not their passion, nobody wants to read the contracts, and they don't want to go. You know, I was on the phone with a young man just yesterday and said, I need 15 trademarks, because I created 15 songs. Now, you two know you don't need to trademark a song, right? You want to copyright that. So, you know, so that's the education component. And it can be a little bit tenuous if you're not familiar with the area. That's why I absolutely want to put my resources behind what you do and make sure your work is protected. And Irving, I want you to talk a little bit about something that happened this week where somebody did not properly respond to an office action. Basically, they put in an application and didn't know what they were doing. It came to us, we tried to fix it. The application ended up being abandoned. So how did you restore that? What do you do when you're at that phase?
Basically, so about the...
Well, you can talk about the, how to revive it. Or you can jump in and talk about, because that might be boring. You can accept to you too. I'm gonna pick on you. Or you can talk about how IP applies to fashion.
So
Whichever one, he's super smart, like, really. So whatever you want to talk about.
So I'm gonna get a little bit into how IP applies to fashion. So I'm gonna touch upon copyrights, trademarks, and patents, just to give you guys a brief overall. So when we're talking about copyrights, there's like two criteria that works meet in order to be copyrighted. So first, it has to be original. Second, it cannot have functional use. So when I say functional, think about clothing, right? When you go outside, you're not gonna go outside naked and whatnot. You need clothing to protect you, keep you warm. That's the functional part, right? Now, all clothing, it cannot be copyrighted.
What?
Because the U.S. Department of Copyrights actually declared that all clothing just can't be copyrighted. But you can still get that piece protected. For instance, look at her pants right there. It has a print on it. See that print? Just because it's a design and can be taken from that piece of clothing and put onto something else, it can be protected. Next, we're going to talk about patents. So when it comes
to do that. Go ahead, talk to your neighbor. Tell your neighbor. Here's the thing. Now, I am going to ask you to interact this entire day. All right? Hope you're going to work with me. Hope you're going to work with me, all right? That's the idea, to connect. How many of you found out that by exchanging you had some commonalities? Would you agree? Yep. If you don't agree, say no. Yep. All right, great. So in that process of exchanging, right, you found out that most of us are more alike than we realize. So in the beginning, when I talked about that full contact sport and the team exercise of, you know, trying to figure out how to run that ball down the field when there's a defensive line coming after you, right? Here's what happens. In a community, there's safety, right? In a community, there's trust. In a community of professionals in your same space, because a lot of times you see folks and you connect with them, and those people are trying to compete to outdo you, right? You know, they call it the yacht club experience. Y'all know what that is, right? You know what it is? Anybody go to the golf club or the yacht club, and you got your whites on, right? Nice loafers, right? Non-slip boat shoe, and you see Tom, hey man, Jessica, right? Go with me, go with me. Jessica, how you doing? Doing great. How are the kids? Oh my gosh, they're great, right? Yeah. Jeez, my wife is great too, right? Did you ask me about my wife? No. Did I listen to you about your kids?
No, she doesn't just ramble on.
It's the yacht club experience, right? We're just wonderful. But you're all successful professionals working, right? Yeah. Did you say, what would you have liked to have said? Man, listen, I just had this deal. It's killing me. But man, I called my team up and we're working through it and it's coming together, right? But some of us are shy or nervous or afraid. And if I show that weakness to my neighbor, my friend at the yacht club or the golf club or my social environment, that my credibility is going to be marred. And so we don't do that. So we don't be transparent with each other. So we create this bubble. So at ours, we're in the popping bubble business. Because if we can connect and share, you'll find out that we're more alike. We have more needs, and a lot of times we can help each other with a resource. Right? So when the legal team just shared about, the person who had went and filed about their copyright because of what happened with the trademark filing, they can say, oh, what happened to you? Listen, I got a friend. I know somebody. Let me call up Steve and he can maybe give you some direction. Right? Or you got a deal, you have an opportunity to sell to Macy's, but you never sold on that level. So you're excited, right? Macy's just said, listen, we love this piece that you got, but what you don't know, this is what you don't know. Macy's rule book is this thick. The print in the rule book is probably about 0.8 points. So you're not going to know that at the end of the season, and you only sold 2 pieces, there's this thing called chargebacks. So you just got the check. The check is fat, right? It's $50,000. They paid you because you delivered and you did a good job. And then you paid your factor company because they financed your project. My name is Jeremy. I want to welcome you to Artworks. Actually, usually I like to clap when I say welcome to Artworks. Now, I know it's a meetup. I know it's a get-together. This is probably going to be a unique experience for you if you haven't experienced events like this. We're going to share with you what we do, but in sharing with you what we do, we're going to actually help you share with each other what you do and do some self-assessment. Right? So I want you to get a feel for the room. Could you help me let me know who's here, if you're a designer? So quickly, since it's a small group, we're going to just be friends, right? And quickly just tell me, your background, just give me your name and what you do, and what brought you here today. Quickly, give you some awesome information. Give you some security in your journey, right? So for people who are just starting and trying to figure out what's the move, to congratulate you, introduce you to some new friends, and to let you know that you can start where you are and take it step by step. I had someone else who was here last week, and she was so intimidated by the entire process. And all I say is put one foot in front of the other. Did you know your car, your light from your car is only 6 feet ahead of you, but the darkness goes straight ahead and you still drive at 65 miles an hour? So the idea behind it is you're only going to take one step at a time, 6 feet at a time. All right. So thank you very much for sharing. Now I'm going to ask if there's a courageous person in the room that learned something incredible about the other person. Is there anyone that learned something incredible about your neighbor at all? Yeah? Awesome. Awesome. Is there anyone that is courageous enough that they're willing to share something on their points that they learned about themselves or their neighbor that really moved them? Well, thank you very much.
See, we're revolutionizing how this space works, right? So even from a financial standpoint, what we cover, we have numerous years of experience from Wall Street to accounting to just different areas. So when we come in to service our clients and what have you, we cover 2 parts. You see, you have the personal area and you have entrepreneurship area. From an entrepreneurship standpoint, sometimes individuals need startup capital. Sometimes individuals are on a small business, they want to become a larger corporation, and being able to acquire the proper funding and strategically be able to place funds to be able to expand. But we all understand that every company is made up of people. Every company is made up of individuals. So where we start with any client or any company that we work with is the individuals, the heads of the company. And we make sure that individuals are positioned right personally. Because if you don't have your personal financial house in order, it's going to be tough for you to have your corporate house in order. Does that make sense? Yeah. So just our approach is just unique. It's different. It's fresh because we allow people to share their dreams and goals, where they want to be, and then we sort of reverse engineer till today and basically figure out what they need to do, even if you don't have a company yet and you're still working, you have a job, and you want to say, hey, how do I get from transition from a job to having my own corporation? How does that work? Right? So we even have a plan to help individuals transition. It's called the Fire Your Boss plan, right? Where it's really helping you fire your boss so you become an owner. Going from renting your life to owning your life. So a lot of what we do is it comes within there. So from accounting to tax work to financial planning, just every aspect of managing money, we cover. because there's two things we all understand we use every day: oxygen and money. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Now, oxygen, we may not be able to help you with, but all you guys are breathing, so you're doing a good job there. But the money aspect, anything you can think of, if it's credit, if it's student loan, whatever it is, we scrub every aspect to make sure that you're in a proper position to be able to live a life of purpose. Because ultimately, would you agree that if you're able to do what you always dreamt of doing, or if you live a life of purpose, you really feel alive? You go from existing to living. So everything that we do within the financial team, and it's weird because you probably never heard a financial person speak that way, but we're so passionate about helping people that any aspect of your money, we help you guys get to the next level. All right? I'll pass it back to John.
Give Lloyd some love. Honestly, don't like to talk about money. So this is what we call the bragging exercise, right? This is an opportunity to do that. If that's something you think that maybe you would like to be in, even if you didn't have your prototype ready, you can be ready for Fashion Week. All right. If you already have some brands that you're like, oh man, we got to figure out how to get those brands in. We're gonna register with New York Fashion Week, so you're gonna be in the mix. We'll make sure you get some press like everyone wants to do, and we'll make sure we have social media and all that good stuff that you want. But what's most important is figure out how to help you. Now, we didn't touch on shoes. You didn't ask me one shoe question, and you were the only shoe person in the room.
No, shoe person.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Artworks. We're standing in the Artworks open house, and we're here to share with the fashion community. Our goal is to balance the support for emerging fashion designer. My name is Jeremy Stennett. I'm one of the founding partners of Artworks, and so what we're doing is we focus on the marketing side, strategy, manufacturing support, fulfillment. It's a turnkey system, and one of the great partnerships that we have is legal. And so balancing all those areas helps designers to do what they do best, which is focus on fashion. And so what we're looking to do is help designers to accomplish their goals, whether it's in the finance space, manufacturing space, design space, or business strategy. Of course, there's always the fun parts of doing fashion shows and events like that. Focus on business, because it's important to really understand that retailers, the trend is changing, right? You're trying to sell to customers, that trends are changing too, and they really want to connect. And so this is what our goal is to help designers do just that. Right. Here at Artworks, we're in the Arts Building in the Garment District on 37th Street. And so surely you can find us online. On Facebook, you can look us up at Business Resource Center. You can do Instagram, hashtag Artworks, BRC Fashion. Hey, or look me up, Jeremy Stennett from the Lifestyle Agency.